How are you doing? Well, welcome to this third week, and we are going to focus on developing the reading and writing skills. As we have seen in week 2, language skills can be receptive and productive. In any type of communication, we need to develop both equally, although in written format, especially in learning and working context, developing reading and comprehension can bring us access to an unlimited amount of information. Thanks to the internet, nowadays we have access to many written documents of any type, from newspapers to blogs and academic articles, for instance. So if we are willing to improve our language skills and to push our vocabulary, when we can try to live using the language in our daily lives. While oral communication in our target language can be challenging when we don't live in the country of our target language. It is easy though to find almost any information in almost any language on the internet. So for instance, from recipes to philosophy or anything of your interest, it's very likely that you will find it on the internet in your target language. So it's easy to try to live or to have inputs very often from the internet, thanks to all the resources we can find in your target language. Well, thanks to the work we did in week 1, structuring our language learning and setting goals using the descriptors of the language, we can now look for the topics of our interest and the language requirements of the next level of proficiency. For sure, you will find plenty open resources to develop your reading skills. However, when it comes to develop writing productive skills, when we need some sort of external assessment while we develop our written and communicative skills. So in most of the cases, when we write a text, it is for communicative purposes, and they can be delivered in both synchronous and asynchronous modes. Well, thanks to the emergence of the internet, we have now both options, because from the more traditional email to the text chat, we can now have synchronously, for instance, and we have also chat discussions, forums, replies in post, and so on. So now the way to communicate in a written format, it's different and extensive. So it's a very good contribution of the internet. In any of the two modes of communication, the synchronous and the asynchronous, e-tandem is a very good opportunity for practicing and receiving feedback. As we introduced in week 2, e-tandem can be oral, written, or both. So you can use both synchronously. I mean, you can text while you are having a video conference, for instance. So in this case, as we are focusing on the written and reading skills, we shared with you different platforms in the week 2. In these same platforms, you will find different options to develop these skills as well. Okay, so we invite you to go there to check week 2 and the resources we shared with you, to practice a little all your written and listening. Okay, well, here the point is that if you can find people as native speakers or other learners of your target language, it's a very good opportunity to practice writing anytime and anywhere through these e-tandem practices. Okay, but for that moments or topics in which you don't have a learning partner, or maybe you just have no time to find one partner, you can also develop your writing skills autonomously. Okay, you don't need always an interlocutor for this. Well, on the one hand, you have some apps which, up to a certain level of commitment and services, are useful and free, such as Babbel or Grammarly. Well, you will find in this script, in this video, some examples and websites. Okay, but the point is that you can find many resources and apps on the internet to check and assess your own writing, not needing feedback from someone. Okay, so it is a very good option as well. In summary, in this week we propose different activities to learning by doing, as always, while you develop your reading comprehension and your writing expression. And we invite you to collaborate, as always, with us here, and hopefully to have fun and to share your work and your ideas and resources with your peers. Well, we hope you enjoy. Maybe it's time to let some creativity flow through your fingers and create some nice text in your target language. Well, hope to see you soon. That's all for now, and we hope you have fun and, well, enjoy this third week. Bye bye.